medical oxygen concentrator and the PT INR.
Intensive care unit. And frequently we are faced with challenging situations, patients who require significant oxygen supplementation.
My club gave this machine to Denanton Golden Age Home, and the folks down there said, they're talking about how it's going to help the folks in the home. And I said, maybe we can try and get one or two for Princess Margaret.
Let me just introduce myself. I am Dr. Christopher Monroe, the acting parish manager for the parish of St. Thomas. I will be departing very shortly, unfortunately. But they have capable persons who are here that will be taking over, and I will be returning to the St. Joseph Hospital to take up my substantive post. So welcome again. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us ask our matron of the hospital, Mrs. Nadine Anderson Lawrence, the Director of Nursing Services, to say prayer for us. Please give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So, let us change our position for prayer, please. Let us pray. Almighty God, our Father, once more we, your handmaids, we come before you. We thank you for this day. This is a day that we will never see again. Mighty God, as we come before you to accept these gifts from persons who see the need of this institution, we ask that you will bless us, bless the instrument that we will receive, and bless those who give it to us. And as we use them, Lord, may it be of beneficial to the persons we have come to serve in this parish and its environs. Continue to bless us and continue to let your light shine upon the giver, and help that we will all come together as one as we see it necessary to do the best for our clients. And as we go about today, may everything be done in your honor and glory, as we say thanks in Jesus' name.
Amen. I'm going to tell them so they can know your age. Since I was an intern at the Kingston Public and Victoria Jubilee Hospital, very, very supportive. So give her another round of applause. A true power of strength. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today marks a historic day within this institution, and as you all know that the health sector from time to time will face challenges, and it is through corporate governance and support that and NGOs and supporters of an institution that the institution really grows. And we are here today to partner with our stakeholders for these medical oxygen, that concentrated oxygen that they will be supplying the hospital. And for anybody who knows that most sicknesses requires oxygen from time to time when the patients are on the bed and they need oxygen. So these will come in handy. And we also have two PT INR machines, and what those do, they look at the clotting factors, the measuring the clotting factors for patients from time to time when they come in, especially for various illnesses that have to do with bleeding indices, and patients will be going to undertake operations. You have to make sure that when the surgeons do their incision, they don't bleed out because the PT INR is not in the right parameter as what it's supposed to be. So we are extremely grateful for any donations that can be given, and these donations I know will cost millions of dollars, and I have the figure, but I just leave it for you to wonder what the figure would have been. And so with the Renaissance Foundation, and of course with the alumni class of 78 and 79 for their contribution. 78 and 79, I got it correct?
Yes.
Good. 78 and 79. And they're right over here, so ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause for the Renaissance Foundation and the team members of that organization are sitting here along with their leader is right here, and we want to give them a round of applause. Also too, we like to say thanks to for the partnership and the, several times you need intervention from the group on the ground. And so the SDC, Social Development Commission, and you all know about it, play an integral role in community development. And they're represented by Ms. Darlene McCullough. Please give her a round of applause. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, today is indeed an historic day, and an historic day for the institution as we had celebrated 70 years recently, and our SMO will elaborate some more on that. So without any further ado, let me welcome our Chief Executive Officer, Ms. Thomas, to the podium where she will speak more about how important these gifts are for the institution. And I know today she will be smiling today and for the entire weekend to know that she has some oxygen that she can deliver to her patients. So give her a round of applause to Ms. Commissioner.
Good morning again, everyone. The name is Kamisha Thomas, and I'm acting CEO, Princess Margaret Hospital. And thank you, Dr. Monroe, for that introduction. And yes, I am indeed happy to be here to receive these donations with regards to the medical oxygen concentrator and the PT INR. But as it relates to how beneficial and purpose in depth, I will allow Dr. Sean Smith to speak more from a technical perspective so that you can have a better and fuller appreciation of these equipment. So just to give you an overview of Princess Margaret, because Dr. Monroe mentioned about our 70th anniversary, yes. We recently celebrated our 70th anniversary, February 23rd of last month. Continuing with our celebrations because we have our decorations and everything up, and it is indeed a tremendous occasion to say yes, we have achieved this far, we have come this far, we have achieved a lot. We have expanded quite a lot since its opening in 1955. The hospital was named and opened by Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret, and over the years we have seen a lot in terms of healthcare services that is offered to the public. We serve a population of approximately 120,000, spanning from East St. Andrew, East Portland, and St. Thomas, of course. So we are expanding far and wide, and even outside of just that little area, even as far on occasions, we will sometimes see patients, and Dr. Smith can attest to this, as far as even west, coming in seeking services based on what we offer here. So it is really a really good look for us, and we want to continue along that path and even better. But coming back, I want to say a big hearty thank you on behalf of the management team and staff here at Princess Margaret, as well as our patients, to be the beneficiaries of the donations today. Thanks to the St. Thomas Renaissance Foundation, and I hear Dr. mention the alumni, forgive me, 78 and 79. Thank you for this generous donation. Indeed, it will go a far way regarding those patients that are in need. It will be beneficial a lot. In a world today where access to healthcare is critical, it is really a wonderful look to see, in terms of community development, where you have persons giving back. Not every day you come across that, so whenever this is so, we encourage it. And it is not just about us here. The hospital serves everybody. It is your hospital, it is our hospital, so it's a collaborative approach, and for that we are really appreciative. We thank you wholeheartedly for the donations, and indeed it will enhance the services and the care that we offer to our patients. So a big thank you. I can't even say thank you enough. My smile will be far and wide today, and you have brightened up my day, and I'm looking forward to our patients our staff utilizing these for our patients and for them into their recovery. So again, thank you very much.
Very much, Ms. Thomas, and yes, you have heard what she said, and so I know moving forward from henceforward, St. Thomas will be receiving much more donations from the Renaissance, from the alumni, and from other stakeholders. I know the alumni probably might just work on building another ward. Right? And as here they talk about the class of 78 and 79, and I know that they're lying. Because when I looked over there, I'm seeing here young people, and they're so radiant and looking so nice and gorgeous today. So I think they have lied on the paper today, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not going to hold them for that. You understand?
We're old-fashioned people, and we stick to the right food.
Okay then, there you go. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask Dr. Sean Smith, the acting senior medical officer of the Princess Margaret Hospital, to come and also bring them in. Please make him welcome.
Dr. Monroe, not the acting senior medical officer. I'm just sitting in for Dr. Whittle, who is unavoidably absent.
So you're still acting. Stay right where you're still acting.
That's a heavy term that you bestowed upon me.
So you are?
So I am Dr. Sean Smith. I'm the consultant general surgeon here at Princess Margaret Hospital. So, I was asked to speak on behalf of Dr. Whittle at the handover ceremony for the medical oxygen concentrator machines. And I was quite happy when I was told about this, because frequently we face challenges with our patients who demand oxygen supplementation. And as you know, we are a type C hospital, which means that we don't have an intensive care unit. And frequently we are faced with challenging situations, patients who require significant oxygen supplementation, who necessitate transfer to KPH or the university to get the care they need. And sometimes there are challenges with bed space, and we have to manage them as best as we can. And these machines will assist us greatly, certainly as a temporizing measure until a space becomes available for us to transfer them out. So rest assured they will be put to good use. The need is there, and our patients will benefit significantly. Now, I was told about oxygen concentrators. I wasn't told about PPT INR machines.
They were brought today. So.
And I am overjoyed as a surgeon. This is something that makes our life significantly easier, and the patient can access care in a timely fashion. As Dr. Monroe alluded to, we are faced with patients who require surgery, and quite frequently we need to know what their bleeding indices are like, because it has significance for us when we operate. If we make that incision and the patient bleeding indices are deranged, we're going to have significant blood loss. And what we were really faced to do before was to send the patients to a private lab to have it processed, and as you can imagine, the turnaround time is significant. If you're lucky, 6 to 8 hours. And sometimes you don't have 6 to 8 hours to operate on a patient. So I am particularly pleased. This one is near and dear to my heart, and I graciously thank you for the donation.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Smith. Let me greatly apologize on behalf of our hospital chairman, Mr. Michael McLeod, Of course, you know he sits in the parish council, so you know.
I'm Dr. Doyen Smith. I'm the medical officer, senior medical officer for St. Thomas. I'm here today representing the chairman, Mr. Michael McLeod, for the Princess Margaret Hospital Management Committee. And I am grateful to Dr. Monroe, who was able to bring the parish forward, and I'm the current acting parish manager. So thank you, a very big thank you to you, the members of the St. Thomas Renaissance Foundation, classes of 1978 and 1979 Warren Bay High School alumni, and the SDC, who is also here. Our parish is built on partnerships. There is always a competition with Kingston and St. Andrew or St. Catherine for resources, for funding, for support, and we get what is left. If it is not that we're together, supporting each other, filling the gaps that exist in each other, St. Thomas would have fallen off the island already. So I should think you should give yourself a very big round of applause. And as highlighted by Dr. Monroe, CEO, Dr. Smith, John Smith, who that the importance of this equipment that is being given to the difference, not just in the care of the patient, but in the quality of life that the people have. Because you can live to be 120, but if you're not really living, is it really worth it? And you know, you're giving back to your parish, and that's what I'm very grateful for. Everybody's successful and they go abroad, they go to Kingston, they go to West. Nobody comes back home, but you have chosen to make home a very good place to have a good quality of life. And we thank you all on behalf of the health centers, the hospital, the entire St. Thomas Health Services. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Smith. I hear you talk about persons migrating to Kingston, and I think I speak very loudly. Still need the mic? Okay, because I know I project my voice very loud. Yes, I hear you talk about persons migrating to Kingston and to the West and overseas and not wanting to come back. And I beg to differ, because if you are clearly looking, you will see now that St. Thomas have beautiful roads coming into St. Thomas with smooth drive, right? And so that's an edge over Kingston, because Kingston don't have pretty roads like what St. Thomas have. And you'll be having, coming very short order, your new, what do you call it? Urban center, which should be the largest I get to understand. So St. Thomas is on the track for greatness, and hence we need to make sure that we fix this institution quickly. Yes. Because I know within another 10 years, I hear Ms. Thomas talk about the population of 120. Ms. Thomas, gear up yourself, because that number will be doubled in short order, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we are here because of the Renaissance Foundation, and Mr. Travis Smith, I met him about a year now, and since that we have been very close in terms of partnering at the other institutions that I have been at, and he had followed me to the St. Thomas. And with that following, because of good friendship, St. Thomas is in receipt of some lovely equipment today. And without the foundation and without the alumni, today would not have been possible. And we want to say thank you to both of you, and also for the SDC for steering and guiding the community process in leading here. And without any further ado, I now ask that Mr. Travis Smith come and share with us how important and how necessary it is to have a team like them, and for the alumni to be involved and do great work in terms of donating equipment, but also service to an institution like the St. Thomas Hospital.
Good morning, everybody. Morning, team. It is. Oh, morning, Smith. We're up here big, right? My great grandfather and my grandfather, they were good fertilizers.
Yes.
Yes. No, for real. They did their part in helping the population grow. But I have to say, sometimes when you try to donate, you don't realize how hard it is to donate. And I had those PTR machines that I was actually in Tampa by my brother and his wife is a nurse practitioner. And the company had these machines, are going to throw them out. Never been used. They had ordered for COVID and COVID went and gone, then they never get to use them. So they're just going to throw them out, write them up for the tax credit, right? And I said, no, I'll take them down to Jamaica, I'll find a home for them. And I came down trying for about 6 months. And it just happened that I got frustrated and I told someone in the club, listen, I'm tired of this and I'm just going to throw them out, I can't bother. And she said, no man, I have this friend, this guy named Dr. Monroe. Let me give me a number. I said, all right, sure. But I didn't expect a call. He called me the same evening. And I was like, this is different, I'm not used to that. And the following week, he came to the club meeting and he collected some PTR machines for St. Joseph's. And I did reach out to Princess Margaret and a couple of the hospitals. So just in talking the other day, I said, listen, do you have any more of those machines? Because Princess Margaret can use them. I said, well, they got back to me. And hence, I have two. And Doc, I know you said the importance to have one more home. It's yours. I'll bring it over. I'll make sure to drop it off before the end of the month. All right, so I'll take your number, I'll take Ms. Thompson's number, and I'll arrange for that. And that's what it's all about, you know, getting somebody I know that it's going to go to use, right? My history, my passion in PTR machines, I've been involved in this over 20 odd years now. So I know the importance of it. I had one when I was in the younger days when I was on warfarin. And you all know the warfarin it's a blood thinner, but it goes up and down.
Yeah.
So you need to have that to check it. Because you could take warfarin and then go eat some greens and it goes down. So you have to, it's a pain in the you know what to be on warfarin because you have to check every day. So I know the struggle that you can go through that. The history with the Austrian Concentrator, a member of my Rotary Club, I'm sorry, so those machines, the PTR did come in from the Rotary Club downtown Kingston, that program we had. The Austrian Concentrator, we got a donation for Christmas tree. We give a Christmas tree to Denhamton Golden Age Home every year. And the vendor, he has a friend in the club and he said, listen, give that out for me. And just like that, and we took it to Denhamton and I saw the excitement. I said, wait, sound like it's some good use. So I said, okay, I like to beg. As long as it's not for me, I'll beg. So we had a meeting for the foundation. I said, listen, my club gave this machine to Denhamton Golden Age Home, and the folks down there said, you know, they're talking about how it's going to help the folks in the home. And I said, maybe we can try and get one or two for Princess Margaret. And a member of the club is a class of 78, Gilbert Robinson.
79.
Oh, I'm sorry, 79. I know, and Gilbert's going to know that response. Gilbert's going to know that response. But so as I spoke about the machine, Gilbert kind of got quiet during the meeting, and then he said, you know, I'm going to reach out to my alumni and see if they want to come on board for this project, because, and then he went in and tell us the importance why it's so personal to him. Gilbert's father was a patient of Princess Margaret years ago, and Gilbert's a prize student from Maritime. So he said he came to visit his father, and he had the bottle, and he realized that it was empty, and he had a hard time trying to get a replacement. He actually had to go get it and put it on himself. And he said, you know, if a machine like that was available, you don't have to worry about it running out, because what it does is just pull the air from the atmosphere and purify it. I think they said it was 98% or something like that. I forgot the number, you know. So it really hit him a heartstring, and that's why he was so passionate about going out. And he said, listen, I want to get at least one for every ward. and he reached out to his class of 79 and then class of 78 heard about it. Then you have a class of 81 from Seafood High School heard about it, and everybody pitching and we were able to get 10. And then just talking about the foundation meeting, a guy called me in and he says, Charles, I want to put some money in, so we'll get 12. You know, so, and that's how we come to this number. But each time I talk about this, I'm sorry, each time I talk about this, I was at a meeting the other day with Jan, a TPD meeting, I was talking about it, that we're going to do this, and 2 people reached out to me because I said, listen, if you know anybody in the community that want to donate one to the clinic in their community, come on board, because these things were going for $100,000 when they just came in. They brought them in for COVID, and they just brought a whole bunch, 100,000 each. And I won't say how much they're going for now, but it's way, way, way less than that. So it's good. So the thing is, and I say to you now, you know, somebody in the alumni want to get one for the clinic in the area. They still have some, and they still have a couple. They're calling about at least another 100 more that they're trying to get rid of. So let's help them do that. So spread the word. You know, if somebody want to donate one in somebody's name or whatever, do it. But it's good to give, and it's good to know, like a person, Dr. Man, was happy when I heard he's coming to St. Thomas. I was like, yes. You know, because I know it takes an almost person trying to get things done for the institution that he's representing. And then I come down here, he's back to St. Joseph since last week. You know, so, but, you know, I hope whatever he brought to St. Thomas rubbed off, and we can have a good relationship moving forward, and trying to get things done and see how we can help each other. Alumni passed it out to the other years, whatever, from 19, when Margaret you started? Okay, so for the class of 1964, onward, alumni passed out and let them try and catch up, because I know like when my brother went to KC, and it's this almost like a war between the different years, who can outdo each other as far as doing things to the school. So 78, 79, puts it out there, look what we do. Right? And see if they can match it. You know, there's a lot of still on need, so let's all get together. And the foundation, one of the things I would say, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to do certain things and say, look what we do. We're trying to say, listen, this is what we want to do, come and help. And it's a perfect example right here. So thank you so much, class of 79 and 78. Appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks to my team. News I'm taping late, but thank you so much. Just go on the website and see what we've been doing. You know about the Paul Bogan and Warriors debate. Thanks to Jan, that thing been going strong. Really appreciate everything y'all do for us. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Shannon. I don't want to take down my foot. Thanks again.
To remind him when the man, I don't want him to go over there and whisper anything. So, it is short but very sweet, isn't it? Yes. And it is moments like these that we cherish so much in our lives. And we just want to say thanks to the Renaissance Foundation for seeing the need and the urgency to have these equipment. And there you say, Dr. Smith, they'll be getting another PT iron machine. Acting for the next 24 hours, Dr. Sean Smith, thank you so much. I am very happy that the team could make you happy. Because can you imagine the surgeon doing surgery like, I can't bother you, but the people just, you can't get none to work with. But Dr. Smith will be smiling today and probably going above and beyond and doing more surgeries than he usually do. Because now he has equipment that he can work with assiduously. So thank you very much, Dr. Smith. Thank you also to my lovely Bunononos. Right? Mrs. Lawrence, who is the matron of this institution. She has been a tower of strength to me, and I said it previously, and she's now a tower of strength to this institution. Want to say thanks to you for your word of prayer and bringing the Lord within our midst. To our head of entity, which is the Southeast Regional Health Authority, for allowing us, because I had to ask them if we could accept, and they gave no objection. So I want to say thanks to our partners, our persons that govern us, which is the Southeast Regional Health Authority, and especially to our Regional Director, Mr. Lassell Brown, a man with strong foresight, a man with strong determination, and a man that always you can call upon to lead you in the right way. Right? And, of course, the person who this actually helps most of all, and I said it earlier on, that she'll be smiling for weeks and days to come, our CEO, Ms. Thomas. To run a hospital is not an easy task. I can tell you that. I remember one day she called me and she said, Dr. Monroe, I can't manage. I said, yes, you can. And she was like, but I'm stubborn. I said, I know. But I can't bother. I said, I know. But you just have to press along. And she's still here with us. And so give her a big round of applause. I leave, and Mr. Thomas, you're not gonna steal Mr. Travis Smith from me, you know. I'm just gonna let you keep one hand. You can steal the Margaret Bay alumni because they're from St. Thomas. So you can steal them. Right? But I know he belongs to me. But I know I'm gonna call upon the Margaret Bay whenever, you know, St. Joseph need your help. And I know you will extend a helping hand across the bridge. Across the bridge.
We have alumni.
Right? I have alumni working there. So you see, so I'm gonna collect the number before I leave. Because once I get a number, you know, I call people right away. Right, Travis? Right away. I call people right away. So thanks very much to each and every one. Thank you for taking the time out for being here. I know you have a busy task. I know you have a lot of things to do today, but you find it in your heart to be here and to share in this momentous occasion, not for us. We must always remember that everything that we do, it is for the benefit of the patients. Alright? So may God continue to bless each and every one of you here, and have a wonderful and prosperous day and a wonderful weekend as it comes. Thank you.